Rob Ford smoking crack again.
I feel bad for the guy. I was rooting for him.
Why do you feel bad for him?
I wanted him to like, you know, get
want him
over
to
his
win.
demons.
This is winning.
This
I
is
mean,
winning?
demons. Yeah, smoking crack ain't bad.
I've smoked crack.
Yeah, socially.
Yeah.
Socially. Like in my sister's basement when I'm caught on camera by the drug dealer.
He's the worst drug dealer.
Wait, you're caught on camera by the drug dealer?
So the dealer gave him crack, so obviously sold him crack, and then videotaped it.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to sell the video for 6 figures to.
But then we saw
immediate
screen
outlets
clips
to
of
buy
him
it.
in his sister's basement smoking crack. And like, everyone's just like, this is like a new low. But you know this. You can't just light up at the bar. It's like,
No, that
No,
works for me.
Not anymore.
it's okay. Now we know he's not a quitter.
No, now he's apologized. He's saying he's gonna get help. you
Okay,
know.
that's not cool.
No matter how many times he commits like these like crimes or acts of heroism, the voters still like him.
I don't think we pulled him since the new video came out. Plus him saying that he was going to rehab, which would have lost Canadian Bedford's vote.
Yeah.
So here's a drug question for you. I've never smoked crack.
I think you already
But-
said on this video that.
Yeah, I know, but that's not true. I haven't smoked crack.
So Rob Ford's got my vote. Best mayor or greatest?
I feel like, you know, like Rudy Giuliani was America's mayor after 9/11. I think Rob Ford is like Canada's mayor. He's America's greatest Canadian.
At least he's kind of making it public and probably gaining support just in the fact that he's opening up about it.
This is a novel
He's at
approach
least owning up to it.
to getting drugs off the
Yeah,
streets.
he's keeping them
having
off the streets. He's keeping them in his
Politicians just
sister's
consume
basement.
them, yeah.
And he is capable of
eat all of
consuming.
them. Yeah.
He's like the opposite of Atlas. Atlas's counterpart. He doesn't have to hold up the world. He just consume all of its evils.
He's like
and he's just
Pac-Man.
getting bigger and bigger. Eventually, he's going to explode like Pandora's box. And
He's
the
like-
evils that come out of him when he dies.
He's like Pac-Man, consuming all the little pellets of crack and making sure the streets
He's
are
like
clear.
Superman taking all of the nuclear weapons and tossing them into the sun.
a
Except
squish
instead of
move.
nuclear weapons, it's crack, and instead of the sun, it's him.
If your mayor can be high the entire time, and your city continues to be like good enough that you have a 43% approval rating,
Yeah.
you probably don't need a mayor. You know, this episode of Morning Bro is going to actually be front page news in the Toronto Star. We're looking at you, Toronto Star.
Toronto's like a sketchy city. Like, there's a lot of drugs. There's like a lot of gang violence. I heard this once from a Canadian girl who I was hitting on. I wasn't really hitting on her. I was afraid, but she was talking to me.